Sometimes we forget why we're here. It's easy to fall off track. These help us remember.
These battle scars don't look like they're fading, don't look like they're ever gone away. They ain't never gonna change. These battles.
Growing up I had a dream, something no one else could see. Tell me what it means when your faith is falling beneath your knees and you can't breathe. Everything you see reminds you of what you're not or something you won't be. You gotta take what you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in a business. Not because they wanna do it, just because they heard it pays. And who the fuck wants to be poor knowing that's how we've been raised? Society is getting heavy, I can feel the weight. The pressure of success is like 100 million pounds of shame. And that's the reason I'm staying up late, trying to find a way to escape the stereotypes. This day and age is making me feel like the only way I'll be happy is getting signed to a label and making money through rapping. I wanna share my emotion because this world is attacking the very principle of life that lets the people be happy. If you don't have a reason to breathe, why even live? These battle scars are impressions of everything that it is. That reached 100 million people, I tell them there's a reason that we're all created equal. Cause some decide to be great and some decide a sequel to an average person's life is simply what they want to be. So you make your decision, all I know is what I'm given. Won't define the life I lead or the way I dwell in existence. I've seen a greater image on the walls of where I'm living, and the words twisted and scripted remind me of something written. Faith is a gift that is given down to the people. If one believes it, one receives it. It's given if it is needed. Don't ever think you're trapped in a life that you never wanted. Your options are infinite, that's some mathematical logic. I'm not saying I'm a prophet, I'm speaking for what it's worth. These lyrics define my prayers and these battle scars on my church. Not saying I'm a prophet, I'm speaking for what it's worth. These lyrics define my prayers, these battle scars on my church.
Don't look like they're fading, don't look like they're ever gone away. They ain't never gonna change. These battle scars don't look like they're fading, don't look like they're ever gone away. They ain't never gonna change. These battles.
New idol spawned.
Shout out to New York City. I'm holding y'all down. From New York all across the world. Yeah.
I can feel it building up. Something's changing in my blood. Waiting for the takeover, the birth of a rebel. I can feel it building up. Something's changing in my blood. Waiting for the takeover, the birth of a rebel.
What happened to rebels to broke rules? Now all of a sudden it's cool to be cool. Everybody all lost in the groove. That's a size too big, don't get lost in them shoes. Walk around frontin' in a fly ass suit. You ain't buy that suit, that's a lie, that's cute. Jumping out of planes with no parachute. You should've thought about the shit I had, now poof. Life only gives you one chance to be right, so be up with the cool or down with the fight. I ain't trying to influence you at all, but even Wall Street's wall fell victim to a fall. And I'ma hit you with the facts, and I just may lose you in this rap. But pay attention, try not to fall off track. The bottom line is the rebel is back.
I can feel it building up. Something's changing in my blood. Waiting for the takeover, the birth of a rebel. I can feel it building up. Something's changing in my blood. Waiting for the takeover, the birth of a rebel.
Do you feel like life ain't never fair? You turn around and life ain't ever there. Is it all hopeless? Does anyone ever care? Who's gonna bring change when a rebel is so rare? It's sorta like trying to find a pebble in the desert and the ending is near. You ain't got a second to spare. It seems someone out there is testing your fears, so you say fuck it, it's time to throw the rebel in gear. So you walk around bopping mad at the whole globe and every planet around it. People just don't know your situation at home. Your boss won't throw you a bone. On top of that, you gotta pay for your loans. You try to stay calm, but you're all in a zone. The rebel inside you won't leave it alone. It's like you found a key to the door, but it's time for your heart to explore. Rebel.
I could feel it building up. Something's changing in my blood, waiting for the takeover, the birth of a rebel. I could feel it building up. Something's changing in my blood, waiting for the takeover, the birth of a rebel.
Can't stop me, can't touch me.
The birth of a rebel.
Can't stop me, can't touch me.
The birth of a rebel.
Can't stop me, can't touch me.
The birth of a rebel.
Can't stop me, can't touch me.
The birth of a rebel.
If it don't kill you, it make you diesel. And if it ain't good, then it make you evil. Don't act like a mobster, that act is see-through. He'll dump you in the water, turn you into seafood. Be a real rebel so you give birth to rebels, the type to make the earth tremble and raise the alert level. Sick of these Hollywood bird rental actors. I'ma saran wrap him like it was a new fashion. Oh my God, he's at it again. And he's the real deal, he ain't gotta pretend. Damn right, I'm determined to win. I took my pride out the game and put my attitude in. While they acting all tough, but look how they be ducking. There's more holes in their games than in English muffins. Hold on, I think I'm on to something. Until then, y'all can all keep frontin'. It's the rebel.
I could feel it building up. Something's changing in my blood, waiting for the takeover, the birth of a rebel. I could feel it building up. Something's changing in my blood, waiting for the takeover, the birth of a rebel.
Villains